This is Brilliant Stupidity, and today I'm going to be attempting a Chaos Dwarf campaign using only Hobgoblins. This will be my first proper Chaos Dwarf campaign, so I don't entirely know what I'm doing. But I'm going to be playing as Zetan the Black because he gives some good bonuses to his entire army, and he can construct a building in his starting province that buffs Hobgoblins faction-wide. Because the Chaos Dwarfs aren't fully released yet, here's a quick breakdown of their mechanics. They have 4 extra currencies on top of gold. These are labor, raw materials, armaments, and conclave influence. Labor is acquired by winning battles and distributed among your provinces. It can be used to instantly construct buildings or generate raw materials. In turn, raw materials can be used to construct and upgrade some types of buildings or generate either gold or armaments over time. Armaments can be spent to increase your capacity for limited units, upgrade said units, or complete certain research. And Conclave Influence can be spent to unlock faction-wide upgrades before the other Chorf factions in the Tower of Tsar. That isn't all of their unique mechanics, but it's most of the important ones for this campaign. The Hobgoblins are essentially meant to be filler for the limited units. They have very low leadership that improves by +8 when near a unit with Contempt, which most, if not all of the limited units have. I haven't fully tried all of them yet. And they are overall mediocre low-tier units with slightly below average cost effectiveness, including their just really shit leadership. Our biggest problems will be both their low leadership and their lack of armor piercing, and our biggest strengths are flaming attacks, decent speed, and having at least a bit of variety to work with. We're going to be playing this on very hard campaign and battle difficulty, as always. We are starting way out in the Chaos Wastes here. We're north of Cathay, which is a very interesting starting location, and Cathay will be probably the major threat for us this campaign. We could either go down to Cathay or go somewhere else, but I think it's going to be most interesting if we kind of push through here, take all the Chaos Wastes, because we can get to the edge of the map here, and then from there, we might be able to break through the Great Bastion and destroy Cathay. Our short campaign victory does require destroying the northern provinces, and that will be our main goal here. Decent army here, very interesting. They have one version of each of the Marauders. First, we're going to get started by getting rid of this lad. We're not going to be using any heroes in this campaign. Well, no. We're going to be using one hero that is a unique Hobgoblin hero in this campaign. It's such a shame to get rid of this one. This is such a beautiful artillery piece. But it's got to go, unfortunately, along with these stinky little Chaos Dwarves. We have 2 units against 5 units. If we had 2 units of the Wolf Raiders, I think we could win this, but with the Hobgoblin Cutthroats, they're not very good. Every single one of these Marauders is just better than the Cutthroats in melee, so we're going to be moving back here. We're going to grab this mustering camp, rushing construction for only 100 labor, which is not an absurd amount. That's very reasonable. That gets us immediate recruitment of all of these guys. I'm probably going to be going for the Hobgoblin sneaky gits here. Long term, I really do want to get these guys as well. The Wolf Raiders with spears are actually pretty decent. They're pretty solid when you include all of the other bonuses they have. Once we have 8 units of Hobgoblins, any type of Hobgoblins, we can get Gorda's Backstabber, who is an incredibly strong Hobgoblin hero. He is really cool, really awesome. Because we don't have any units with Contempt, we're going to effectively have 8 less leadership on our Hobgoblins than we otherwise would. Only our lords are going to have Contempt. So we are going to be struggling in the leadership department. I could technically go for global, but I don't think we need it. I think this would be enough to take out that first army and this garrison, because it's not a very good garrison. Yes, Gorda's Backstabber. Oh, you beautiful Hobgoblin. Okay, hop in there. He replenishes troops. That's awesome. All you need to know for now is that this guy gives some pretty insane buffs to Hobgoblins in his army and also reduces their global recruitment duration, which is pretty important. Now, from right here, we have 2 options. One is to stay here and recruit, and the other is to start moving out here. But Gorda's Backstabber gave us a 3rd option that is just the best option, and that is to move up and global recruit, because we have quite a bit of gold on hand. We auto-resolve that? Wow, that's impressive. They're playing a little weird here, but that's fine. I don't know what the plan is there. That's a very interesting formation they have. And hopefully I'm going to be able to kind of hammer and anvil coming from the side. Oh, these guys look vicious. They look like even more badass Nasty Skulkers, to be honest. I mean, they are very similar to Nasty Skulkers, except for they aren't armor piercing. And in return for that, they have a nice little precursor weapon. Yeah, this is a little more awkward. I was hoping they would all go on this right side. We're going to stop this first group moving up. Why are you guys still back there? I have no idea. Shoot these guys. The Marauders of Core and dual weapons are really scary compared to pretty much all the rest of them. Yeah, these hammer and anvils, because these guys have such a high charge bonus and also can't really stay in combat for that long, they're very important to get them quickly, but once we do, they're going to be super effective. Yeah, these overhead strikes, they look so cool, that little animation. It's almost like an anime style. It's just a little flash down. You can see the white line behind the weapon going down. It's so cool. It's so cool. A little bit of a different animation style than the rest of the characters in Warhammer 3. I really like it. I really like it. I think it fits really well with the aesthetic of the Hobgoblins overall. I hate the lighting on this map. It's kind of a shame. Can't really see what's going on very well. But I think generally things are going well. The balance of power is going up. Yeah, those Chaos Warriors are holding for a long-ass time, but the rest of them are not really. Just the Chaos Warriors, and I believe they're about to get the army losses. Yep, there we go. Nice. A lot of bodies here, but I think there's a lot more of theirs than there are of ours. It does look like the Sneaky Gits got quite a lot of value, but I think the Archers got more there. Now, I'm tempted to go for a factory because we do have raw materials being built up in one place already, but we don't need armaments. We do need income, but we don't need armaments, so I'm thinking I'm just going to get a bunch of raw materials here. Hopefully we can reach that in one turn. I really hope we can. I'm not sure, though. Everything is very far apart here. They're definitely going to back off here. Or actually, no, because they're reinforced. They are reinforced by the garrison, so they might not back off. I'm going to try this. Please stand and fight. Please. Ah! Come on, movement range. Let me get there, please. Yes, yes, I can barely reach it. I was not sure on that one. That was a little risky. That's a lot of casualties for a fight that's going to be probably easier than the last one. And also, the Hobgoblin archers do have flaming attacks, as I mentioned before, which against the trolls will be absolutely awesome. And okay, trolls coming in here, coming in hot, and they're going to be even hotter once I hit them with the flaming arrows. Let's see here, and yeah, they're very much on fire. Very nice, and they should be finished off for the most part. Oh yeah, they're gone, they're permanently broken, okay. They've left the Hell Cannon. They've left the Hell Cannon behind, they are now just infantry now. Okay, that's great, that's fine, that's awesome. And pause him in place, pop this ability, he should go down in a couple of seconds. And over here, yeah, those Chaos Warriors are fucking tanky, but the rest of their army is completely dead, so... I mean, this was a settlement battle because they backed off, which they probably shouldn't have, actually, all things considered. So they are all wiped out. That's very good. I'm going to go for a factory. Oh, and this would be good. Actually, no, 50 armaments per turn for free. That's actually decent. But the battle healing cap, that will have no effect on us, as will the upkeep, because we can't use either of those. Yeah, I'm not going to accept new labor here because I'm mostly going to be having this as like a factory area where I'm just going to be using my raw materials to get stuff. And here, I'm just going to be getting raw materials with labor. So I'm going to focus all my labor onto this territory. 2 turns, looks like, until I get there. That honestly seems pretty reasonable. I don't see a reason to not do that. Ooh, Village the Curseling. He just raised that. Okay. So we just do that. Okay, it's going to take a little while, but I'm very, very confident I'm going to take less casualties in a real fight than I would in auto-resolve here. Why have you... Okay, I don't know why the fuck they've done that. They have like 90% of their units just in the middle there. Oh, are we actually able to go through the gate here? Wow, they're going through the gate in an orderly fashion. The Hobgoblins might be smarter than goblins.
Flashback.
When there's that many models in one space, they can't really move. Oh my god, this conga line. Oh, they're so excited to finally be free. They can breathe again.
End of flashback.
What's that green? There's like a green mist coming out of them. Oh, that's so cool. The animations of these guys are really awesome. Marauders coming in here, and they are very on fire. That is a lot of fire. And they're running away pretty much immediately. I cannot blame them for that one. Why are you sitting on that? I'm just gonna block this and then slowly walk up to them and kill them. Look at this. We're just filling up this passageway, and now they have nowhere to go. Why? Why are you doing this? What is this? What is this? Why? Every single settlement battle I have ever fought in Warhammer 3, that type of shit happens at least like 5 times. That's the only reason I hate settlement battles. Yeah, they got like 65 kills on me. I'm pretty sure the towers killed like 150 of my guys. Ooh, Talisman of Preservation. That is going to go very nicely on Zeta and the Black. I'm going to occupy this as a tower, but I'm going to do it at rank 1. if we're able to, oh, we are able to get this. And then what do we want here? Do we want 6 melee attack and 15% weapon strength? Or do we want 33% ammo and 15% missile strength? Or 6 melee defense and 15% missile resistance? Or 20% speed and 20 charge bonus? Ooh, that's a lot of charge bonus. So that's such a significant amount, and for our maneuverability and all that, that's so massive that I will go for this. And yeah, you have to attack that because you have no settlement. Ah, very annoying that this motherfucker with 1 unit is able to encircle this whole thing and give me attrition. Okay, that's their vassal. How do I want to go about this? The question is, 1, do I declare war on them? 2, how do I declare war on them? I could go for that. And then from there, I could go down here, and the only concern would be if these guys went for one of my other settlements. Ah, yes, Tower of Tsar. We now have access to it. This is what I want. That is very good. That's such a significant increase for our overall faction for the long term that it will win us wars. Fucking love casualty replenishment rate. I always want to be just maximally aggressive at all times. From 40, we're up to 60 leadership on these guys now. That is a lot. I'm afraid that if I go down here and declare war on them, they might be even more likely to attack me up here, so I can get this. Oh yeah, that's a good auto-resolve right there. That is solid. And we take this as an outpost. Can we? Not quite. Can't quite attack him. I'm going to see if I can go for an ambush here. It's not a very high success chance, but if he falls for it, I will destroy him. We haven't been discovered yet. Oh, shit. Yes, we got him. Yes. Oh, God, yes. Okay. All of those marauders are going to just absolutely rout the second we get into melee with them because we have over 40 charge bonus on our infantry. That's crazy. Oh my god, the amount of damage from those casts just immediately. Just immediately. That's wild. Doom Knights, they're still holding. Wow, they are really still holding. The Chaos Warriors are going down. Over here we have a bunch of unused resources. Move them all over there. And overall, I would say this is going quite well. The magic is fucking me up a little bit. The magic is tough to deal with here, and also the fact that Village is apparently immune to damage. He's taken no damage so far, and I've been hard targeting him with both my Lord and Hero, who are both quite good. They're not incredible, but they should be killing a fucking, caster Lord. Jesus Christ. Okay. And we're going to make sure to chase down every single one of them that we can, which should be just every single one of them. All of these are good bonuses, but I think I need the labor right now. And yeah, they're basically completely dead. And oh my god, we're back to like 100% here. I think I'll go for this. And yeah, just auto-resolve that. And then I think I'm going to force march over to here. Because that army's a joke. But next turn, we should be able to take that and wipe these guys out entirely. They should not pose much of a threat to us anymore. I think everything's pretty solid here. We do have enough gold that I could start building up that second army now. I will do that, actually. Because it'll take a little while. Plus 10 leadership against Greenskins, Skaven, Ogres, Tomb Kings, Vampire Coast, and Vampire Counts. That's a lot. And now we're going to have lowly, normal, not ridiculously buffed units in here, unfortunately. Oh my god, they're recruiting fast. They're recruiting very fast. But they're also standing out in the open like a dumbass, which hopefully I can punish them for. An exceptionally stupid goblin laborer, likely discontented with his meager lot in life, has slipped and fallen into the machinery upon which he was working. This has temporarily slowed down production while his entrails are unwound and the mess is cleared away by his peers. Such a thing threatens to halt production entirely. What steps will you take? So we can throw more laborers at the problem, and have -5 control all provinces, which we can't really afford for 8 turns. Or we can just, invest in safety equipment, which is frankly pretty lame and not very Chaos Dwarf-like, but I think we kind of have to do that here. I'm really hoping he's going to stand and fight this. I think he will. Oh, he does. Oh, thank God. Oh, wow, that is a chunky garrison right there. That is very big. And these guys are unbreakable. They are quite dangerous, but they shouldn't be too hard to deal with for me. I would like to finish off this first army before the rest of their armies get to us. And we're going to move up here with our main force quite rapidly. I really want to get to them. I'm going to spread these guys out a little more. Got to get good charges all around here. Our charge bonus is just crazy high. Yeah, they are really just demolishing these pink horrors. This is looking pretty good overall. These Sponacines did get some value. They actually did get killed pretty quickly, I will say, especially with that charge. Oh, they flung so many there. Holy shit, it's a wave of goblins every time they just punch the ground. And it should be a few more seconds. Yeah, they're pretty much all routed there. We're gonna set these guys up front. We have taken a lot of damage here. The way they're coming in is very awkward. I wasn't able to really fully prepare for this. Ooh, yeah, we might be able to kill their lord. That could be good. Let's see. Okay, they finally started firing on the trolls. Once they did, though, the trolls went down pretty much instantly because of those fire arrows. Oh, they just took them to the face. My god, the fire animations are so cool. This is a bad fight that I had to engage in. These guys needed to hold them back for a little bit. They really sacrificed themselves. I think this is one of the units that got wiped out, but they held them back for my archers. And the trolls routed, yeah. We are very low on melee units. If we could kill their lord, that would be really, really good. He's at half health now. The enemy lord is dead, and the balance of power is in our favor. Although things are looking rough, this is going to be a very Pyrrhic victory, but I think it will be a victory here. I think we got this at this point. Hobgoblins were not really meant to be outnumbered. That's not supposed to happen, and they're not supposed to win if they do get outnumbered. But we're making it work, and they actually are, I think, going to win this. We have 35 charge bonus on our archers, so I am going to use them to cycle charge on these Chaos Warriors. That is a weird sentence. No one's ever said that sentence before. 16 models left, and that is the army losses on them. Holy shit, that one was fucking close. We got a lot of value on some of these guys, although it's hard to say what was from chasing units down. Haughty resilience. That is gigantic. Loker Felhart. I honestly did not know he was there. Minus 10 with us. If he declares war, that's weird. Okay, that's weird then. That's strange. Alright, so what do we have in here? Oh my fucking god, they got 50% full healing on this entire garrison. Wow, that's gonna be hard. I think we can still beat it. I mean, we're just gonna have to besiege this and let them sally out. Oh, what the fuck is that? Oh, that's a very Pyrrhic victory, but that is a victory auto-resolve. That is promising. All of my melee units are so hurt, I don't want to lose them, if at all possible. Oh, and we do have Get the Gits. So we can summon 3 units of Hobgoblin Cutthroat. So that will hopefully supplement our front line quite a bit. Exalted Hero is going to be down in a second. Okay, you guys did well. And that is the army losses. I'm 95% sure. Yes, okay. Yeah, we lost 1 unit of Cutthroats and 1 unit of Spears. That's really not too bad. What the fuck is that? How am I supposed to deal with that? I literally cannot beat that. For the record, that is a bug. That is not supposed to happen. They were encircled over the end turn. I'm 95% sure that this happened because I wiped out the entire garrison, but didn't wipe out the entire army in the settlement. I fought it again here, which I'll show because I actually remembered to save the replay for this one, which I didn't for the previous battle. I just didn't kill the entire garrison this time, didn't chase them down after the battle, and it was fine. It didn't have any bug or anything like that, so definitely a bug. I'm just gonna show the replay for this one because I'm not gonna lie, I was so fucking tilted after that. I said about 4 words during the second fight, absolutely demolishing them. Wolves versus wolves. For our wolves are armored and have riders. Oh, there are some trolls coming in though. There are some big old trolls, so I back them off. But I already broke the direwolves. They immediately just got murked. And we do have the flaming arrows here on these guys. They are nailing that one troll in the front. I'm definitely doing a fairly decent job of targeting these trolls. These trolls go down very quickly because of the fire arrows. Really love fire arrows versus trolls. It's one of the coolest, like, animations in the game. Oh, the way they just stay on fire for a couple seconds. Really getting nailed by the ones going high and the ones going straight into them. Oh, that is beautiful. And they're immediately gone. 2 volleys from about 2 units of archers, and they're just routed. Over here, you know, we're doing decent. We got the sneaky gits. Didn't really charge him in this time because, once again, I am tilted as hell while I was fighting this battle. As you can see here, our front line is not doing very good. There's not a lot of them left. About half of them are dead already. I do summon another unit somewhere into here on my front line. And I'm also just raining down on them constantly. Oh, there's that summon there. And yeah, coming right into the back. These cutthroats, and then I believe I'd back off the front line here. I try to save them, but these guys most likely get wiped out. They are really fighting to the death here. Our leadership is now very high with all of the bonuses we have. Overall, I did a fairly okay job with this fight, but I definitely did not fight it optimally. I fought it quite substantially worse than the previous one. Awesome, no issues this time. Everything looks alright here. This is literally the amount of damage I did to them, so I can't really complain. And once again, they just start in the center of this particular settlement for no reason whatsoever. Okay. I don't feel like I need another tower at this point. Yeah, I might eventually turn it into a tower, but for right now, I think I need a factory more. And I do have pretty much 50% replenishment on these lads now. That's insane. Yeah, we just start moving over here, I guess. Don't really have anything else to do. I might even force march. We'll see how much... Oh, no, these guys are pretty weak. These guys are pretty weak. I'm willing to risk that force march. I feel like we're good there. We should be safe to move up a little here. That ambush defense chance reduction, I'm not a fan of that. Ah, finally someone else is doing something with the Tower of Tsar. What did you take? Oh, both of you took one. I don't really mind either of those. I don't know how good the random weapons or banners are. These guys didn't get killed over the end turn, that's good. I am going to move up an encamp stance here, which is not moving up very far, but next turn this will be over, so we should be able to reach that. I don't know why they've just been sitting in this settlement for like 9 turns, but I'm not going to complain about it. And we're going to move in, and we should be able to auto-resolve this, but we might have to manually fight it. I don't think we should, though. These armies look like shit. I haven't really stomped anyone yet. I've been struggling this whole campaign. I want to actually stomp someone. I think that's going to be fun. Big old line here. That's a lot of marauders. I don't actually... my initial thought was that I would push up, really charge into them, and get these guys coming in quickly. I don't think I need to do that, because it looks like they're going to be charging me. We have 1 unit of cutthroats still. Your job is to protect all of the archers. That's your job, buddy. Why are they sending up half of their army early and the other half they're just not sending up at all? I have no idea. Over here, we get another summon in a second. We are going to be backing you guys off and tossing that in right here, and then we can get good flanks and all that. By the time these guys get in, this battle is going to be well over. I really love the look of these little knives stuck in the ground. It's so cool. Oh, we can see here. Oh, the sound effects on those. And the way they stick in the bodies, too. That is probably the coolest looking, like, ranged weapon effect in the game, in my opinion. At least for a precursor weapon. It's not even close for that. Very basic Norscan army. Very much destroyed. 204 losses. That is not a lot of losses. 1 outpost here. I don't have any outposts in this region yet, and then I'll accept new labor. And yes, we have this now. That's awesome. That's not, like, super incredible, but it's good. I'm probably going to be attacking this. Oh my god, that is a shit stack right there. Virtually no buffs on these peasants. They're going to get rolled. There's a few good units in here, but 90% peasants. Ooh, I could do something filthy here. I could go for both parts of this gate at once. But actually, that does run the risk of one of my armies getting wiped out afterwards. I'm going to try this first and see what it's looking like. That's not what I intended to do. Oh, intercepted by settlement when I'm just moving up towards them? Why the fuck would they do that? Did I try to accidentally move further than I intended? I'm not sure. I'm going to try this again. There. I don't know what that is, why that happened, and why it's on the settlement map if they intercepted me. I will fight this. I don't know how the AI is going to play. Hopefully they'll at least come out of the settlement for me here. What this seems like, from my perspective, is that they literally moved the wall forward to intercept me, because this is an interception battle. They intercepted me, but the wall is here when I was not right next to the wall. I was coming somewhat close, but I was still behind my other army that was already encircling them. They must have moved the wall. That is the only logical explanation for how this happened. Look at them. They're throwing themselves against it. Wow. Oh, the jumping attacks. Those are so cool. And so many of their models are attacking it at once. That is awesome. They kept opening and closing this gate. Super, super annoying. I just never know what to do with that. There's no real counterplay. And sometimes, even though these guys weren't supposed to attack this, sometimes they just charge through partially, and then all of these models that went in there, and they're trapped now. They're trapped, and they're dying here. They tried their best, but the rest of their unit is just all the way out here. completely separated. Absolutely wild. Storming up onto the walls now, or at least trying to. These little sneaky gits. Just stabbing the Jade Warriors. They're actually pretty good now to sneaky gits. They do have some decent stats. Sneaky little bastards. Oh, I love these guys so much. They're really decimating these Jade Warriors. I don't see any dead sneaky gits here. Oh, all of their units are here. Why are all of their units here? Holy shit, if I had some sort of like Doom Rocket or something that could wipe out their whole army here. So I tried to send up a couple of Wolf Raiders on the side here, but I got stopped by some Peasant Spearmen. I couldn't see them initially. So that was a really bad trade there. We do have Zeten the Black here now. He's onto the battlefield, so is his army. They're all moving in. He has a really nice big old shield there. The Lemetsu looks really awesome. I love the beard on it. And yeah, those fire arrows coming in here. Oh, doing good work. I can't get over how much I love those flaming attacks. And these peasant spearmen are not holding up against us. Most of them have like 2 kills, 3 kills. They're getting no value. Yeah, we're just tearing through them over here. We're just tearing through them. These are peasant archers. Why are they in melee? They literally just sent their archers up to the front lines in melee. Finally, managed to set up our line of archers right here. This is beautiful. We're firing right into them. Fish in a barrel, rather peasants in a alleyway. Right about as effective as they could be. None of these lads have shields. They are just getting... Oh! They're getting peppered with arrows. And Zetan the Black is fighting against peasant spearmen, but also archers. Overall, he's doing well enough and taking little enough damage, as you can see here, that he's just doing fine in there. He's really just distracting them so that they don't have even more forces down here. Over here, we've slowly been chunking through units as well. We're forcing their archers into melee. We actually already killed most of their archers over here. You can see some of them on the ground. And that is the army losses, I believe. We won that so decisively. Actually, they're all just dead, despite intercepting me. 949 labor, that's insane. We got our first major victory against Cathay here. Hopefully the first of many. I'm besieging the Turtle Gate as well now. I just did that real quick because it only took like 1 turn actually to get there after force marching. And I'll probably start out the next episode with that battle. That should be pretty fun as well. Although that one will be a lot easier. They have way less units there. That's pretty much it for this episode, but I'm almost at 30,000 subscribers, which is just absolutely insane to me. I feel like I just started on YouTube. It's very cool. I like this very much. I'm very happy with the situation that YouTube and you guys, all of your support has allowed me to get into. I was not honestly sure what the fuck I was going to do after college, but now I actually know. At least for a little while, I'm going to be working on this, so very excited to go full time as soon as I graduate. That's all. Thanks for watching. Peace out.